Today we're taking on a concept, understanding. Seems pretty straightforward, right?
You'd think so.
But when really dig in, it's surprisingly deep. We're not just talking about knowing facts.
Exactly. It's about grasping something fully.
Yeah.
And it feels like, well, in this age of just constant information,
Yeah.
genuine understanding is maybe harder to come by. We have all the data, but the comprehension, that's different.
That's a great point. And where do we feel that lack most acutely? For me, it's got to be relationships.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, think about it. Arguments, conflicts. How often does it really just boil down to someone feeling misunderstood? Partner, family, friend.
It's almost always under the surface, isn't it?
Yeah.
The fight might seem like it's about, I don't know, the dishes.
Right. Or being late.
Yeah, exactly. But underneath that, it's often this feeling of, you're not hearing me, or
Yeah.
you don't value what I'm saying.
So that classic line, you never listen to me, it might actually mean something much deeper. Like, I feel invisible here. Or, I don't feel like I matter.
That's such a crucial distinction. It's about listening between the lines. It's not just the words.
It's the emotion behind them, the unmet need.
Which brings us to emotional intelligence, doesn't it?
Right. It's not just data processing. It's tuning into what someone else is really feeling. Empathizing.
Yeah, and that takes a different kind of listening. It's active. You're not just waiting for your turn to jump in.
You have to actually engage, watch the nonverbals, think about the situation.
Try to see it from their perspective. Put yourself in their shoes, kind of.
Yeah.
And that deeper emotional understanding.
Hmm.
Well, that's where compassion really comes from, I think.
And look, this isn't just, touchy-feely stuff for home life. Think about work.
Definitely relevant there, too.
A leader who actually gets their team, who understands what makes them tick, what stresses them out, what maybe their bigger goals are.
That's the kind of leader people stick with. They build loyalty.
Totally. And they unlock so much potential, right?
For sure. And the impact is tangible. A manager who just sees tasks, they might miss why someone's performance dipped.
Could be something personal going on.
Exactly. But a manager who seeks to understand, who creates that safe space, they can offer support. And the whole team ends up stronger, more resilient.
It really makes you wonder, though. We have all these amazing communication tools now. Smartphones, instant messaging, video calls.
Nonstop connection.
Right. So why do so many people still feel unseen, misunderstood?
That's the paradox, isn't it?
Could it be we're just too busy talking, broadcasting our own stuff?
And maybe not enough, listening. Not tuning into what's being said, and maybe even more importantly, what's not being said.
That's a powerful thought. And if you zoom out even further, think about society.
Wider issues.
Yeah. Things like racial inequality, cultural divides. Real progress there seems to depend on genuinely understanding different lived experiences.
Not just debating.
Exactly. Not just jumping straight to arguing or dismissing someone's reality because it's not yours. It's about listening first. Listening to actually understand.
Yeah, not just listening to find flaws in their argument or to, win the point.
And that's key, too. Understanding doesn't mean you have to agree. That's a huge misconception.
Oh, absolutely crucial.
You can totally disagree with someone's position.
Fundamentally disagree.
But still make a real effort to grasp why they hold that view, where are they coming from. It means kind of lowering your guard a bit.
Being open.
Yeah.
Willing to learn, even if it's uncomfortable.
Right.
And when you do that, it changes the whole dynamic. It stops being a battle.
And becomes more like a dialogue, a space to actually see each other.
Exactly. Moving away from winning and losing towards just seeing. Seeing the other person's humanity, even when you disagree.
Speaking of being seen, I stumbled across this quote recently, and it really hit me.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
It was, being heard is so close to being loved that for the average person, they are almost indistinguishable.
Wow. Okay. That's powerful.
Isn't it? It just frames that the need to be understood as something so basic, so fundamental.
It really does. It takes it out of the realm of just intellectual agreement.
Yeah.
And puts it right into the heart of human connection, emotional validation. When someone really gets you, truly listens, it makes you feel valued, seen.
It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. It makes you think, what if we all just tried harder, made understanding a conscious priority in our, day-to-day interactions?
What would that look like?
Could it actually shift things? More kindness, less fighting, deeper connections.
It feels possible, doesn't it? I mean, it's hopeful. By actively trying to understand someone else. You're not just learning something.
You're doing more.
You're actively building a more empathetic world, one conversation at a time, maybe.
So a challenge for everyone listening. Next time you're talking to someone, could be your partner, your kid, a coworker, even a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Just pause for a second. Ask yourself, am I really understanding this person right now?
Yeah, like, am I getting beyond my own assumptions? Am I actually hearing them?
And it takes effort, right? You might need to ask questions.
Definitely. Don't be afraid to ask.
Mm.
And remember, it's a process. You don't just click and instantly understand everything.
No, it unfolds.
Yeah.
And if you're stuck, if you're just not getting it, try using this phrase. It's simple, but honestly, so powerful.
What is it?
Help me understand.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's good.
It's respectful, isn't it? It shows you genuinely want to bridge that gap. You want to
It
learn.
completely changes the energy, doesn't it? It's an invitation that says, I'm not judging. I actually want to know more. It encourages vulnerability, not
And
defensiveness.
exactly. Imagine if we just use that phrase more often. Help me understand. Think how it could kind of humanize our interaction.
It fosters humility, too, like
Yeah.
acknowledging you don't have all the answers,
Right. And that there's always something to learn from someone else's perspective.
always.
So take these ideas with you. Maybe share them with someone. Talk about this whole idea of understanding,
Have a conversation where the main goal isn't to advise or fix or debate.
but just to understand. Purely. See what happens.
Yeah, and as you go about your week, just try to stay curious. Practice kindness to others and yourself in this process.
And commit to that journey, right? That ongoing journey of seeking deeper understanding of the world and maybe more importantly of the people in it.